Sports City, Chefs, Sports City, Chefs. Yeah. Cabby, Taj.
Good morning, this your boy Sirius with Sports City Chefs, SportCityChefs.com. I want to thank you all this morning for taking some time to listen to my thoughts and my feelings. We also ask here at Sports City that you like and subscribe and follow our pages. We have a YouTube page here. We also are on Facebook, we are on Twitter, and we are on Instagram. So we ask that if you like your content that you hear here, that you just pop over and give us a follow, give us a like. That way we can continue to bring you our content. I'm not going to hold you guys too long on today. I wanted to speak to you guys about the Pittsburgh Steelers. Last week we played the Buffalo Bills and we won that ball game, yes, but I kind of left that game slightly frustrated. I'm going to get into those thoughts. Along with those thoughts about last week, I'm going to go ahead and turn my attention forward to tomorrow's matchup at home versus the Las Vegas Raiders. When we start to break down the tape of last week's game, a couple of things come to mind, and a couple of things are very, very apparent. Our offensive line needs some significant work. I understand that we played a bunch of puppies, a bunch of rookies, if you will, on our offensive line. But for me, that was below the line, if you will. Now, I do understand that with the rookies playing offensive line, there are significant growing pains that come with that. I understand that you may get butterflies in your tummy. A lot of these guys, Kendrick Green and, Fairmouth and those, grew up watching guys like Aaron Donald and grew up watching the defensive linemen and the linebackers that they're going to be asked to block. And I understand that before the game and after the game, you can get autographs and pictures and exchange jerseys and do all of that. But when that whistle blows and that ball is kicked off, I need you to be a dog. I need you to be a raging bull ready to knock someone's head off. And unfortunately, I did not see a significant amount of that in last week's performance. Time will tell. The story will continue to be written about the development and subsequently performance of the young guys. But as I sit here today, reading the tea leaves of what I saw last year, paying close attention to what I saw during OTAs and training camp and preseason and week one, I leave that game a little perplexed and underwhelmed. Also, the offense itself as a whole made me sick to my stomach. It just really did. I understand Matt Canada is a new offensive coordinator, but quite frankly, I could have closed my eyes, looked at the box score, and we would have had the same performance from Randy Fichtner from a season ago. Bubble screens, short to intermediate, Ben really never stretched the field, really never took a shot downfield enough. And to me, again, that's unacceptable. You have a Chase Claypool who's 6'4". You have the weapons at your disposal as a Deontay Johnson and a Juju Smith-Schuster who want to stretch the field, who have shown significant times throughout the course of their careers, albeit very young careers, that they want to go down the field and can go down the field. Tre'Varius White is one hell of a corner. I salute him. I salute his ball skills. I salute, his resume and his pedigree. But you can't tell me that we can't spread out 4 and 5 wide and attack these guys down the field. To me, that was just unacceptable. Ben Roethlisberger's career between his road and home game splits is staggering. He plays significantly better at home as most quarterbacks do, but the numbers are just outrageous. I need that to change. I really need that to change. Defensively, I felt as though we were solid in some areas, weak in some others. Our front four, or our front seven, if you will, really played an exceptional ball game. We were able to generate significant pressure on Josh Allen with only blitzing twice in the ball game. The rotation of TJ, Alex, and Melvin at the outside linebacker position proved to be a winning formula there. I suspect that we're going to continue to rotate these guys, keep them fresh, situationally, as well as just depend upon how one guy is rolling. Our linebackers, inside linebackers, I didn't see significant productivity from Devin Bush, Josh Schobert, and these guys. I really need them to become the 2020 version of themselves. Devin Bush, in my opinion, was one of the best linebackers in football prior to his injury. He was flying around, making tackles, going sideline to sideline. He was blitzing. He was stopping the run at the point of attack. He was doing a lot that we need for him to do. As we spin forward to the Oakland Raiders, it comes down to a couple things for me. Well, actually, it comes down to two things for me. Generating pressure on Derek Carr, making him as uncomfortable as possible, and containing, and notice how I said containing, Darren Waller. That has to be priority 1 and 1A, if you will. If we're able to generate pressure with our front four, that allows us to bracket him, make things uncomfortable. This gentleman had 19 to 20 targets on Monday night against the Baltimore Ravens. I suspect, due to the injuries that the Las Vegas Raiders are coming into this game with, that number is going to be just about there, if not more. The history of this matchup is one that doesn't tilt in our favor. The immaculate reception was, the Oakland Raiders and the Pittsburgh Steelers. If you look at over the course of history, it doesn't matter whether we're home or away. This Raiders team has always played us tough, and unfortunately, we have not come up on the winning end on most occasions. So, as I sit here and prepare for this game tomorrow, I don't go into this game with a certain level of confidence. I do think we'll win the ball game, but I think we need to blow this team out. I don't like the short. I don't like the, win by the, chinny chin chin type stuff. We are significantly better than this team in all facets. We are a healthier team. We are at home. I expect us to play as such. With that being said, thank you so much for allowing me to, take this time to talk with you guys. Again, I want to make sure you guys are aware. We do have shows on Blog Talk Radio right now. On Sunday afternoon, we have our morning brunch. On Tuesdays, we are kind of doing a hybrid of a recap and a fantasy show. Wednesday is our Callers Cookout. And we do got some other stuff coming down the pike. So definitely thank you so much for checking us out. God bless, and hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day.
Sports City, Chefs, Sports City, Chefs. Yeah. Cabby, Taj.